All right, we are back. I may take a whole week off this week coming up. Uh, I have been grinding and grinding and grinding F1 Clash. I think I did 10 hours a day today and yesterday, and then a few hours, obviously, as y'all saw uh, pre- earlier in the week. So, this is where we're at. We're getting so close. We are 43 flags away. And my poor free boosts. Look at them. Would you just look at it? Oh, so sad. All right, so we're going to give them a little bit of a break. We're going to use some tune in. And there was another one down here. I was like, I don't use that one very much. Um, Schooner. Schooners, I guess, is a pretty decent one, but it's just not highly recommended a whole lot. So, all right, enough rambling. Let's see if we can get these 43 flags done. All right. Yes, race anyway. I was able to level up good old Alonzo up to Series 7, and I got a couple common components leveled up. So a few more 10s, and I got, I think, a couple epics. Look at that, 1381 apiece. Crazy. I think I'll probably sleep pretty well at night. But it's like if you go to a hamburger joint 4 days in a row and get hamburger and fries, chips, it's like you don't want to see chips for a month or fries for a month. So that's where I'm at. I just need a break for a couple days, uh, especially when I can't find what I'm looking for. All right. Oh shoot. Let's just hit. Oh, there was tune in. All right. There we go. A little tired. I'm always tired though. Y'all know that. I could nap all day long if I wanted to. All right. Looks like we're going to be all right for this one. Hopefully we can get the, I think it's what, 15 flags? I should memorize it by now. But hopefully we can get them. But it has been nice this zoning out the real world and being F1 Clash world for a couple days. Tell you what, there's some wet and wild crazy stuff going on. All right. You make me nervous there, rival. Don't have time for all your silliness. And we're starting lap 3, so we'll throw on some new tires. I watched the real F1 race this morning since I didn't make final round. That's why there's no video for a final round. Didn't make it. Got beat horribly bad. And it's a legend thing again this week for F1 Clash. Doesn't make me want to jump up and down. I think I upgraded one time with Coltard, and I have not. Yeah, he's like level two. The rest, I'm fairly certain, are all level ones. I don't even want to go down that world. I saw a posting on Discord about saying, I wish we never voted yes for that. And I kind of agree. It's just, I don't know. But anyhow, I don't know what I'm going to do this week for GPs. I have no clue. I know if everybody does historically what's happened, they will have a bunch drop down into juniors. They'll jump into challenger, and then they'll spend tons of fake and real money on leveling up Coltard and who's the other one? I can't remember who the other one is right now. The other legend driver. But anyhow, that's only for champions. And I'm fairly certain if you don't have that base card, obviously it's not just going to drop in there like Prost we've been waiting on, Louder we've been waiting on. So we'll just have to come up with a solution. And I think it's going to, I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, I think isn't it for points too on top of that? So, race points. So I may just try to level up somebody, a rare, as high as I possibly can, and then I might go ahead and level up Coltard, but probably have to be level six. I don't know how many cards I got for him. So, anywho, enough rambling about that. I could go on for hours. All right, 24. And then we'll be in Series 12, and then it'll be like, yes, I have nothing for Series 12. I think I might have one. No, I don't think I have any components. I might have a driver. I don't know. Oh, look at this guy, 1393. So I can whine about I don't have Series 12 stuff. No, I won't whine. I just want that one really cool component, and I can't think what it is. Uh, let's see. Let's go down here. Why not some samba? I can't dance, but maybe that'll help. And warrior. That's quite the combination. Nobody laugh. I'm just using what I have to use. Oh no, it's a real player. No, go away. Y'all have not been drinking. I promise. I don't drink. I know it's boring. I I used to drink in my younger days, but you get to an age and you go, yeah, my body just can't handle that kind of stuff. Just living the dream here in F1 Clash world. Oh, these advertisements drive me crazy. Oh, that reminds me. I watch YouTube like daily, all day long. Um, I don't subscribe to the whole cable TV thing. I got rid of that years ago. That's about the most I rage. And this morning, of all things, all my advertisements on YouTube were in Spanish. Now, randomly, I'll get one in Spanish, but it's like maybe I've had three since January. Is how random it is. But this morning, it was non-stop Spanish. Now, I can speak a little Spanish, but I'm like, and it's not, I mean, it could have been German, Italian, whatever. I just found that it was really odd that all my adverts were in Spanish. And then I was watching somebody on someone else's channel on YouTube, and they were talking about all their adverts were in Spanish. I don't know what that's about. All right. Well, if we don't screw up here, we still have plenty of time to screw up. Try and get maybe a fastest lap here so I can get an extra trophy so I can work towards getting an extra buck. I did open up my, what do they call that? Treasure chest or whatever, where you get the extra bucks and pit pass. So I got a couple bucks in there now. But yeah, try and do that. Try and get that fastest lap and just making sure the rival doesn't pass us. That's the big thing. I don't want to go backwards. Too close. All right, so one more lap. And the good thing about watching my videos these last couple days is you can see, at least on Series 11 tracks currently, how free boost work, at least with my driving style. So hopefully it'll be a little educational for you. And if it's not educational, hopefully it's entertaining. I do want to just take a moment to say thanks everyone for your support. It does mean a lot. You know, this old guy, he's trying to figure out how to do all this YouTube stuff and stream, and it's a whole new language. You know, when you went to elementary school using chalkboards and stuff, you know, there's a big difference here. So I appreciate y'all putting up with me. And yesterday, I talked to my neighbor, and they were having internet issues. So I think that's what it was with the stream yesterday. So that was kind of out of control, out of our control. But I enjoy watching y'all's videos. And hey, five more. Can we do it? Or are we just going to get matched up really bad? But anyhow, yeah, I really appreciate y'all's support. And I'm just going to keep on putting out content best I can. and hopefully y'all take have some kind of takeaway from my videos, good and bad, things to do, not to do, maybe a lot more things not to do. But I definitely will be doing a lot more. I know we're going to get 5 more of these tomorrow, I think. Or is that the new week and we get something different? Well, if we don't do that, then we'll get two of something. But yeah, I'm going to definitely try to stream as much as I can during the week. Of course, my job does take away some time for another few years until I retire. But I'm going to kind of try to add in some more how to stuff. Um, I don't know. I have a lot of ideas. I just don't know if I can execute them because it comes down to graphics and that kind of thing. And I'm not a graphic design person, but and I think I might. It'll take some work, but and I'm not sure how it'll work. But I'm looking at a collaboration too. Um, but that would maybe take a lot more work than I know how to do. Oh, are you kidding me? All right, I think we're all right still, though. Oh, what I was watching went away. I thought something was odd. I looked up and I'm like, that's not what I. That's old. All right, here we go. They might go ahead and pit. I don't know. Let's see what they do. Yes, we're going to pit. They are not going to pit. Interesting. Okay, I got to get around them here. Okay, let's do some blocking. Maybe, possibly. Well, we tried. Maybe we're just making them nervous. There we go. Good times. Okay. There we go. Very good. Yay. We didn't lose any positions. That's amazing. All right, folks. I'm not a mathematician, but we're coming up on the final lap. I can tell you that much. And the cool thing is, I don't have to worry about going to the next level after this. Hey, we got a fastest sector. Let's go. Let's lose our minds. Not really. All we have to do now is just worry about going and maxing out our drivers and components, getting asset trading open, maybe start winning some races. My metal count pretty much stinks at the moment, but I think it's actually a little bit better than what it was last year, this time, last season. All right, here we go, folks. Is this it? Or do I just not know what I'm talking about? There's the last guy coming in, Leclerc, bam. All right, let's see. All right, we got that extra trophy. P6 and the weekly legend. Looky there. Isn't that beautiful? And look at that. Three quate, sheesh, $13 plus tax. The government needs their tax money, so $10,013. And what do we get in here? Yeah, I'm not digging that. Just because it's Series 12, I don't think it should be $12.99. I think it should be like a couple bucks. That's just me, though. All right. Well, that will do it. We did it. Now we just need to figure out our plan for this week. And look at there, I got $4. I'm going to be rich. All right, guys. Thanks for the support. Good luck at your racing this week. Hopefully, you do well in final rounds for those who made it. And we will talk to you later. Bye.